Hey guys, what's up? It's Dyletic here, and today I'm going to be making a video about personally one of the most greatest anime villains in history. In anime history, because for me, this might not be your opinion, but personally, I love Meruem because he's very interesting. I'm just going to call him the King for this video, but the King is a very complex character. At first, when he's born, he's very evil. But basically, I'm gonna get into that. But first of all, I have to explain how he's born and stuff like that. But basically, after Gon and Killua realize that there is the Chimera ants, and basically, they don't know that the queen is actually, producing the ants. Like the queen is actually trying to make like an army of Chimera ants. But basically, after eating humans, the Chimera ants actually get a lot stronger, and some of them even develop nen. And basically, after a long time of Gon and Killua, basically, just Gon and Killua like trying to kill these Chimera ants. Basically, Pito is born, and basically she has nen, and basically then they realize what nen is, and then basically abilities are made with nen, and then in shortly after, I don't think this is that long after, maybe like a few episodes after, when Pito was born, basically the king is born, and the king is born by his mother, of course, the ant queen. And basically the thing that the king does, he kills his own mother, he kills the queen, and basically at this point the other two, I forgot their names. But basically, the other two royal guards are born, and in this, I'm gonna get right into why I like him and his character development. So yeah, be right back. Meruem is a very, very cruel character at first. When he killed his mother, he didn't even care. He didn't even look back. He did not really, and he even killed a fellow Chimera ant. Well, not really ant, but just killed like a penguin, basically. It's kind of funny, but like, he killed the penguin that actually cared for the queen, and the penguin actually tried to go to the queen and actually save her. But the thing is, Meruem killed him, and there was no good reason at all. He killed him, didn't even look back. He just killed him with his tail, just swiped him, and then blood was all over. And basically, this was really cruel of him, because the next thing he does after this, he gets the 3 royal guards to just fly him over to basically a village and then he eats a human brain by killing a human. And this is really cruel, because you can clearly tell that he doesn't care about life, he doesn't care about what happens and stuff like that. But at this point, he is like the king, and he actually made like a tournament kind of thing, well, like a game kind of tournament, and then he meets Komogi. Basically, when his little tournament game thing is created, Meruem is bored, and when he's bored, he makes this tournament just to ease his boredom. And basically, this is where he meets Komogi, and basically, this is a very big change in Hunter x Hunter for Meruem, because this is what kick-started his character development and how he actually got human emotions. Like, he at first was a merciless person, didn't care about anything, but in this, when he meets Komogi, he actually becomes like somewhat normal. He becomes like almost as if like a good person, because basically he actually Komogi beats him a lot of times, and basically Meruem doesn't know what to really think, because even though he loses, he doesn't really care. He just likes, he realizes that he has human emotions, and that, well, not really he realizes, but he subconsciously has human emotions, and basically this triggers him to think about, like, maybe even affection towards Komogi, maybe even, but basically he feels that he wants to play again, because I guess he likes her. And basically after he actually, at one scene, he actually wants to kill her. And basically when he's coming over, like, he's very conflicted with his emotions. He doesn't know what to think. He's very confused. And basically And when when he's about to open the door, and he wants to kill Komogi because he doesn't know what he's feeling. He's confused. He doesn't understand what these human emotions are, since he's supposed to be a cruel and merciless person that's supposed to eradicate the human race. But basically, he opens the door. He wants to kill Komogi, but Komogi is getting attacked by a crow, and Meruem saves her. And after he saves Komogi, he doesn't know why he does it. He saves Komogi. Basically, he saves her from the crow, and then he actually worries about her. He asks like, "Oh, are you okay?" And he really doesn't know why he's asking this, because he himself is actually thinking while he's saying these words. He's thinking, "Why am I saying this?" Because at the time, after Komogi gets hit by attacked by a crow, Meruem is asking like, "Are you okay?" He's really worried about her, and he doesn't know why he's worried. He's feeling like his emotions are very conflicting at the moment, because he has no idea what he's on about. He has no idea why he's worried. He has no idea what the even feeling of worry is. He's never really experienced human emotion. On this point he has now, and basically he doesn't know what to think. And then Komogi starts crying, and he's very concerned about her, which is, I really commend the creator for the amount of character development, because I really like this scene, because you can clearly tell that in this scene that the king Meruem is very, very concerned for Komogi's health. He's asking her questions about, "Are you okay?" and stuff like that. And I really like this scene because it's obvious that the king's really worried, and even the creator and even the animation is just portrays it so well, and I love it. I honestly love it. But basically that's a very big moment, and this is actually because at the time he wanted to kill Komogi because he didn't know what he's feeling. But straight after he wants to kill Komogi, he's just concerned for her, which is kind of funny, because it's kind of just at one side, one moment he's feeling one emotion, the next he's just completely worried about her, and it's just two opposite emotions. I don't know, I love this moment. But yeah, basically, and then basically after meeting with Komogi, and after he saves Komogi, and then Gon, Killua, and the group storm the castle, I guess you could say that. And basically the king isn't really there. He's fighting I forgot his name, the old man. I'm sorry I forgot his name, but basically he's fighting the old man, and basically after this he actually gets bombed. He literally gets bombed by the old man. I forgot his name, I'm sorry about that, but I'm sure you guys can know. He has a fight. He fights the old man, and basically he actually gets bombed, and I think he dies. And basically the 3 royal guards actually save him. And after this, Meruem gains wings. He gets wings, and basically he knows that something is wrong, and he doesn't remember about Komogi. He forgot about Komogi, and he's trying to remember, which is it's kind of weird, because he knows that there's something that the 3 royal guards are hiding, or the 2 royal guards are hiding. And basically after this, thing is, he actually when he's at the castle, at one point he actually remembers about Komogi. And basically in this one scene when he remembers about Komogi, it's just he actually I think he makes a deal at the time to just exchange her for another person. I don't remember that well, the scene, but basically in the end, when you can clearly tell that the king wants Komogi back, because after fighting with the old man, he gets bombed. He forgets about everything, but then he remembers about her again, and basically he actually talks. He talks with Komogi, and it's kind of touching because he actually gets poisoned. I think he gets poisoned, and sad thing is, the king is actually going to die, and he's well aware of it, but he still, he actually gets Komogi back, basically, and he actually, he's clearly I think they have affection for each other. I think they might have like Meryem might actually love Komogi in some way. But basically, the thing is, the tragic thing is, Meruem actually killed Komogi's family, which is actually really tragic. This is actually revealed later on, this is revealed later on. I don't remember exactly when, but I think this is revealed later on that he killed her, village and stuff like that. But basically, correct me if I'm wrong. I think I might be wrong in this, but I think he actually killed her parents and stuff like that, or whatever. I don't really remember that well, but basically, in the end, when the king is about to die, he actually plays with Komogi in this game, and it's really touching scene because when they meet, they first play this game, and the exact same game before the king dies, because the king knows he dies, but he doesn't really care. He's still he actually just wants to die by playing with Komogi, and basically Komogi also he tells Komogi that's dangerous because she will die too if she stays around him. But Komogi doesn't care too, and she plays with him, and basically it's very touching. But they actually both die together, and I like this moment because in the end, this is the very ending. This is when this is when everything ends. This is when this arc ends. But they both die together, and it sounds really dark, but it's actually really the scenery is touching. I like the scenery, and I like everything else. But basically, overall, I really liked Meruem's character. It was really amusing, and basically, I like the relationship between Komogi and Meruem because the only reason Meruem changed is because of Komogi. But basically, it's very I like the way basically he's at first Meruem is a very merciless killer. He doesn't care about anyone. But then in this when he makes a little tournament in his castle, he meets Komogi, and he changes a lot, which I really commend the artist for making. And I love the relationship. I love how he changes. It's really amusing. And honestly, it makes the arc so much better for me. I really like the arc after he changes it. Anyways, that's my video for today. So I hope you guys enjoy this little analysis on Meruem. And as you see, you may say Komogi too, I guess. But basically, I really like the relationship between Meruem, how he changes from being merciless to being a really good character. And in one scene, he doesn't even want to fight the old man. After after the old man attacks him a few times, the king sits down and says, would you like to talk? Let's talk about this normally, because his feelings change and he becomes passionate basically. And I really like that because his emotions change. And yeah, so that's my reason for liking Meruem. He's a really complicated character. Well, at first he's the cliche kind of evil villain who doesn't care about anyone, but then he changes, and I like the change because it's almost like a symbolism. He just, from being evil to just changing completely and being passionate and caring about other people's lives. But basically, that's just why I enjoy this arc. I really love this arc. Meruem completely changed this arc for me because I probably wouldn't have even liked this arc if it weren't for Meruem, because I felt the three royal guards, they had I like Pitto, but I didn't like the rest of them too. But anyways, that's just why I like this arc. And anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video for me discussing what I like about this arc. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. And anyways, Dyletic